So in today's video, I will be talking about KP and a lotion that you can use to keep your KP in check. Now, most times we need lotions that contain AHAs or BHAs in them to keep our KP in check. And these lotions can be on the pricier side. So in this video, I'll be showing you a simple DIY that I use to keep my KP in check. And if you feel or seem interested in this video, then you do keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Hi. Guess it's back again. Guess it's back again. Hey sugars, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello, I am Soibi and thank you for stopping by to check me out. And to my favorite people in the planet, to my sugar muffins that always come back here to check on me, mwah, kisses, you are amazing. So if you are new to my channel, please do not forget to click on the subscribe button to join the sugar club, and as well like, comment and share this video. So today's video is another interesting video and very educative. Today I'll be talking about KP, which is also known as keratosis, pilaris, or chicken skin or strawberry skin. So if this sounds like what you want to watch, so yeah, sugars, a little disclaimer before we start. Like I always say, whatever I share with you are based on personal opinion. Now, this DIY that I'm about to share with you is what I am currently using and it's working for me. But regardless, you can make your own research, know what works best for you and what is safe on your skin. Now, with that being said, let us head right into the video. So yeah, sugars, like we always do, I'll start off with the definition of KP. Now, KP is an abbreviation for keratosis pilaris. It is also known as chicken skin or strawberry skin. Now, why is it called chicken skin? Because it is similar to a chicken skin and is also similar to a strawberry. Now, this is a condition that tends to cause rough patches and small acne-like bumps on the skin. Now, this condition occurs when the skin tends to produce too much of a protein called keratin, which blocks the hair follicles and cause bumps to develop. Now, usually this particular issue is very painless. It doesn't cause any itch, it doesn't hurt, but this particular skin disease or skin condition just tends to make your skin look rough, and most persons don't like when the skin looks rough and they're not able to flaunt it. And also, this particular condition is very particular to people with dry skin. So if you have dry skin, the tendency of you having KP is very high. So now, with that being said, and since you have a knowledge of what KP is, let us head right into the next. So yes, just like I said, KP is a skin condition that is painless, it doesn't hurt, it doesn't itch, but most times due to how dry the weather can be, it can be really inflamed and it can cause you a lot of discomfort and pain. It can be super red. Sometimes it gets swollen depending on how dry or how clogged your pores are. Now, this KP tends to occur on your cheeks, your neck, on your arms, your thighs, and sometimes on the butt. Now, the ones on the butt is known as folliculitis. Now, most girls suffer from the ones on the butt a whole lot, and people might say it's because of poor hygiene, blah blah, but it is KP. Now, I have KP here on my arm, this area. I have a little on my neck, which is not visible like before. I have on my thighs, I have by the side of my ribs, and I have been able to really put them in check. Now, when I was growing up, I just noticed that I was having this condition, and a lot of people told me it is a sign that I was going to have a lot of children. And you know, when you're growing up, ignorance, I just believed them. But now that I know better, I know how to keep it in check. Now, a lot of things tend to work. Like if you use lotions that have AHAs like the amlactin, likes of the urea, the eucerin, a lot of lotions like that tend to help to reduce the appearance of the KP, like the Glytone. Those lotions can be super pricey, and if you're on a budget, I understand it is not really easy, but I'll be sharing with you things that you can do to just reduce the appearance and make it less visible. So yeah, since we know the definition and where KP can occur, a little information as well. KP tends to reduce or vanish with age. Now when you get older, maybe in your late 30s and thereabout, the visibility of your KP tends to reduce. Now I know that some persons have this mindset that if I use this particular lotion, my KP will just automatically vanish. Now that is a big no-no. It tends to just reduce its appearance. It is less visible as it would be, but it tends to just go or fade on its own with age. Okay, with that being said, let us begin. Now one thing you should know is that if you suffer from KP, you should take your exfoliation very, very serious. Now it has to be maybe your physical exfoliation or your chemical exfoliation, where you tend to use things that has the AHAs or the BHAs. But if you are using your physical exfoliation, which are your scrubs or your body brushes and the loofahs and the rest, you should take your exfoliation seriously. Like, you should exfoliate your skin at most twice a week, because it just helps the hair follicles, tends to free them, unclog your pores, and just let whatever you're applying on your skin work properly. Now on days that I feel super tired, because I am a human and scrubbing your skin can be super stressful, I make use of this particular sponge right here. Yes, this particular sponge is known as a bulky sponge. Now most people tend to run away from this sponge because they feel it is super strong and rough on the skin. But if you suffer from KP, rather, if you suffer from KP, this particular sponge should be your best friend. It works really well on KP. Like, it will just help to exfoliate your skin deeply, and with consistent use of this particular sponge, you will see a visible difference in your KP. Like, this sponge is really necessary if you suffer from KP. Now with consistent use of it, you tend to see that your body adapts to it and you don't feel it super hard like you would if you just started newly. So if you suffer from KP, I would advise that you try out using this particular sponge and you will love it. Now if you know that you're the type that likes very soft sponge, you can go for the softer loofahs and the rest. Also, you can tend to use body scrubs. Now you can use any body scrub that works well with you, but like I say, I like using scrubs that are very abrasive. Like, they are very hard. Like, I need to feel the glands, like scrubbing my skin very well. I'm not a fan of gentle scrubs like those body polish or the rest. I just feel that they're not doing a lot for me. So I just like when I feel the glands or whatever working very well on my skin. So what I like to use is the Vidgo coffee and coconut scrub, and if I am not using the Vidgo and coffee coconut scrub, I use the Yoko spar salt, or when I know that I don't want to do too much, then I can go for the cool spar salt. But any scrub that works for you, it's okay. I am not particular on the scrub. Whatever you feel like using, it's fine, but just make sure that you exfoliate your skin properly to get rid of whatever is blocking your hair follicles or your clogged pores. Now with that being said, we head on to the next. Now if you suffer from KP, you want to moisturize your skin. Like, remember, it is a condition that is very particular to people with dry skin. So you do not want to exfoliate your skin or shower and just come out from the bathroom and boom, you're lying down. No, you want to moisturize your skin. Your skin should get all the nutrients back and tend to lock them in. Now you can go for any body moisturizer, whatever works for you. Now I've given series of body moisturizers here on my channel. You can check them out and pick whatever works for you. Now you have to moisturize your body properly, and then you can go over it with a body oil to lock in the moisture. Now because most times body lotions are very thin, they do not keep you moisturized for a very long time. So with body oils, you are moisturized for a very long time. So you need to moisturize yourself properly. You don't want to be scrubbing and not doing the moisturization. Your work will just go down the drain. So you need to moisturize your body, use your lotion, use your body oil, and your body will feel super hydrated. Yes, for the start ingredients. So now I will be showing you the DIY lotion that I tend to use for my KP. Now if you have other chemical exfoliant lotions like the amlactin that has is it 12% of lactic acid, or you can use the glytone that has glycolic acid in it, or you can use eucerin that has is it 10% of urea in it. All those lotions are super amazing and are very effective if you have KP, or is it advanced clinical. There are a lot of lotions that have AHAs in them and BHAs that will work effectively for your KP. But if you're on a budget and you do not have money to purchase these particular lotions, now this is when this particular DIY that I use come into place. Now the star ingredient of this particular lotion is this. Now you have to spend your money to get this particular toner. Now if you've watched my chemical exfoliant video, you know that I love this particular toner, and this is the ordinary glycolic acid 7% toning solution. This particular acid or toner is very nice. It works for hyperpigmentation and is also very effective for keeping. Now what I do is I get this particular toner and I get any Gen 2 lotion. You can use any lotion that is Gen 2, does not contain harsh ingredients or any lightening property. The lotion should be Gen 2. Now the first lotion that I was using was my jeggings, but I'm out of it, so I am currently using this Vaseline Total Musk. Now what I do is I get an empty container. I already have the solution that I mixed in this empty facial cream. Now what I do is I take my glycolic toner, I pour a little into this container, then I also take my lotion and pour a little amount, then I stir it together, and voila, I have my own AHA lotion. Now I mix them in small quantity that might last me like a week. I do not do in big batches. I just do small quantities that can last me for a week before I make another one. And you can see that I am already almost out of my glycolic toner, to tell you how effective this particular toner is, and I am going to get another one. Now this is a very simple way of making your glycolic toner. Now if you do not want to mix it, another simple thing is getting your cotton pad or your cotton rand, putting your glycolic toner on it, then you clean wherever you have your KP. If it's on your arms, you wipe it gently. If it's on your thighs, your cheeks, your neck, you wipe it and let it sit for about a minute or two. Now when it sits properly, then you can go over it with your lotion and just moisturize, and you're done. Now if you're very scared, because some persons will be like, I do not want to mix something and at the end of the day I get burns or the rest, that's why I say you need a gentle moisturizer. If you do not want to mix the lotion, because I prefer mixing it because it's much more easier for me to just apply all over my body, you can do the one of using the glycolic to wipe first, then applying your lotion. Now remember, if you are doing this particular method, be it the lotion that you have to mix or wiping before you apply the lotion, please make sure you do this at night, because this particular glycolic acid or any chemical exfoliant makes you super sensitive to the sun. Now when you do it during the daytime, you should be applying your sunscreen if any part of your body would be exposed. With that and with consistent use of this lotion or this particular method, you see a visible difference in about 3 to 1 month of consistent use of this particular pattern. Now remember the keyword consistency. Now whenever you want to achieve any particular result, you have to be consistent. You do not want to use it for 2 days and be like, this thing is not working, or I will fling it. You have to be consistent. These are not fast fixed products that will just do things overnight, so you have to be consistent for you to see the results. So yes, you guys, this is what I am using currently and it is working amazing. Now I have KP here on my arms. This is the place I can show you, like, it is less visible. Like, it used to be so visible. Whenever someone sees me, that's the first thing they will ask me, what is that thing? And you will explain and you don't understand. And now it is getting better. Like, I know where my arms have been and I can tell you that it is getting better. Why am I using glycolic toner? Now this particular solution or toner helps with evenness. It also helps with your skin texture. It just helps to smoothen your skin texture. Now, like, if you use this particular toner on your face, you can see this smoothness, radiant looking skin. So it is very effective in skincare game. So that is why I decided to try this out on my skin, and it is working really amazing. Now it might not work for everybody, but you can decide to try it out and let me know. But it is really working. I am using it currently and I am loving how it is just helping me to reduce the appearance of my keepy, just help my skin texture look more clearer, more defined, more better, like just help the overall appearance of my skin. So yeah, sugars, that is all for my DIY lotion. It is very easy to make and very simple and affordable. Now the only thing that might be a little bit expensive is this particular one right here, but if you can lay your hands on your glycolic toner, you can use it for a lot of things: hyperpigmentation, dark underarms, and you can use it for this particular lotion. Now the only thing expensive in this DIY is this, but if you lay your hands on this, then it is just perfect. This is very effective if you want to get rid of your keepy. Like, it works like magic. Remember, if you make use of your AHA, do not forget to apply your sunscreen so that you do not get darker or just get a reverse of whatever you're trying to work on. Remember, AHAs make you super sensitive to the sun. That is all for this video. If you have any question or whatever you're confused about, you can ask me in the comment section. I got this particular glycolic toner. This is over 4 or 5 months since I got it, and it has lasted me for that long. So if you lay your hands on this particular toner, it will last you for a very long time. Guys, this brings us to the end of today's video. If you found today's video helpful, interesting as usual, do not forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and do share this video with your friends, your family and loved ones. Till the next time I see you, stay blessed, stay beautiful. I love you all. Bye.